Welcome to my debrief series where I go over key takeaways from the designer bags I own in 5 minutes or less in order to help you make more informed purchasing decisions. In today's video, let's debrief the T-Rex of designer bags. The Hermes Birkin 35. I have a one in Togo leather in the color raisin with palladium hardware in the retourne style. So there are tons of videos out there on the Birkin 35 made by better filmographers than I, but I will still go ahead and do a quick anatomy breakdown of the bag. So we got two top handles with a very generous drop that makes it a super comfortable crook of the arm bag. We have a top flap that, like most people, I do wear this tucked in. Just for the convenience of accessing the content of the bag. We have two sangles in the front that I usually also leave tucked into their little sangle holders. I'm sure there's a proper terminology for these, but I do leave them tucked in to prevent them from getting too saggy or floppy over time. We also have an extremely wide base, reinforced with additional strips of leather, as well as 4 metal feet. We have very wide gusset or side panels that taper close at the top and that you can tighten with the sangles. We have a clochette. We have a front plaque that's bound to get scuffed up. And on the inside, we have a giant open cavern and a slip pocket that I don't think I've ever once used in my life, as well as a zipper pocket in the back. I also just have a really simple, affordable bag organizer that I got from Amazon, and I'll link it down below to just help provide some sort of organization when I throw my entire life's content in here. And this is how she looks completely done up. Now, I really only do have two main takeaways about this beast of a bag. So for reference, I'm 5'3" and I wear a size 2, and this bag is the quintessential big boss bag. I'm not going to talk about what fits because suffice to say, everything fits. This is my go-to work bag because it fits everything. Everything. I could fit multiple laptops in here if I wanted to. I could fit several textbooks. And in case that's a weird frame of reference, I am a professor, so not so weird in my world. So instead of talking about what fits, I want to focus on the energy, on the vibe this gives off, because I know the mini bag trend is still hanging on for dear life, but we are seeing signs that that trend is slowly slipping away. And not that we have to swing from one extreme to the other, but even if you don't need to pack this full to the brim, it is a statement piece on its own, and it does give off a certain energy. Like compared to when I see people use the Birkin 25 or 30, those bags usually look so prim and proper and really just pampered. But every time I've seen someone carry a Birkin 35, the bag looks like it's had a day. It's broken in, it's hitting on things, it's getting smashed in between doors. It brings an entirely different energy compared to the smaller Birkins. And so even if not for the functional capacity of the bag, the vibes, the energy this gives off, I absolutely love it. So if that's a look or energy that you appreciate, I don't think you'll regret the Birkin 35. Yes, I know it's top handle only. It's bulky because it's very wide at the base. It doesn't have a shoulder strap, but I think it's a great top handle / crook of the arm bag, especially if you don't have it fully loaded down. But at the end of the day, I love that the Birkin 35 screams, I'm fancy, but I'm casual, and I'm meant to be loved and used. My second takeaway is to buy this bad boy pre-loved. The Birkin 35 and one of your normal leathers from the boutique will run you about just under $12,000 pre-tax in the US right now in 2023. I bought mine pre-loved from Fashionphile for about $8,800, so I would consider that to be in the low to mid-range price on the pre-loved market. You can find them for as low as $6,000 depending on the color and the condition, which by the way, the pre-loved market for quota bags right now is honestly not terrible at the moment. I know it's not great for sellers, but it's great for buyers currently. You can imagine that the prices are even better for the Birkin 35 and the Kelly 35 too. So that's my 2 cents on the Birkin 35. I'm honestly so happy to have it in my collection, and this is one of my most used bags, which turned out to be such a pleasant surprise. I had the fear that I was going to blow all my money on a bag that's just going to sit and look pretty in my closet, but instead I find myself having to give her breaks so I don't wear her out too much too quickly. And what can I say? As much as I enjoy the current mini bag trend, at heart, I've always been a big bag girl. Like, Mary-Kate and Ashley circa early 2000s. So this for me is perfection. I hope you found this video helpful. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you at our next debriefing.